Morning everyone. Wednesday, 7 o'clock, just on my way in. What a busy day yesterday was. Trying to get stuff done for this week. We've got a busy week. Today we've got the BMW coming in for his own dash cameras front and rear, and then this afternoon, who knows, I've got some stock coming in, some stuff to unbox. I've got to fill out some stuff for the insurance company, send off some photos, yada yada yada, all the usual BS. But the dude who hit me, the Polish guy, phoned me yesterday, basically saying that he wanted my dash cam footage to give to his insurance company, and when I told him I wasn't going to share anything with him, he got really pissy with me. Was like, what, you're not going to send me the video of my own accident? And I'm like, no mate, it's my dash cam, not yours. It's like, if you didn't have a dash cam, that's your problem, because you probably should get one because you drive like a cock. But yeah, he had a proper bender at me because I wouldn't share my information with him. Idiot. Late night cutting up videos last night. I need to get some breakfast. We need some, I'm gonna go for a bacon roll this morning and a coffee. Get down into work, start the day properly. We've got another Mercedes on the list, so I found three now. Three possible vans that I like. I've reached out to the company. I don't know whether they're kind of like working from home or what, but they're not the quickest at coming back to people, if I'm honest. But you know, sometimes I'm late, you know, getting back to people because I'm just so busy. So I'll keep trying. But yeah, we've got three possibles that I've now found that are pretty wicked. I like the look of. One of them's got a really lovely interior. Steve came down yesterday from Dencom. He was the guy who had the first Vito that I saw. And we were talking about them, saying that his T6 wasn't a patch on his old Mercedes. I didn't realise actually he said his one was twin turbo. I didn't understand that. I didn't know. Didn't realise. I knew they were turbo diesel, but I didn't realise they were twin turbo. But he had the big horsepower one, 2.1, the 119, with the big brake horsepower, and I think he said he had it remapped as well. And Steve's was nice. It was a lovely vehicle, but it had like the right interior and everything. So we need to start shopping. I'm going to reach out to these people today and try and get hold of them. We need to get this thing sold, a little cube, and get on finding this beast of a van. We've got a holiday booked soon. We're going over to the Isle of Wight for a few days, and France in the summer, if the borders and the French authorities allow, because obviously at the minute they're in a bit of a pickle with COVID. But if they allow, we'll be going over there. So we need a vehicle to kind of get sorted, ready for that. And I've got to take all the head unit out of it and stuff, and get it all installed into the Mercedes, which will be, you know, part of the fun. But stay tuned. We've got a busy week. God, that sounds bright. Lots of stuff going on. I'll speak to you soon.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Morning everyone.
going on with the camera? Why are we side on? There we go. Bloody things. I got more GoPro problems. So yesterday the media mod stopped working. The screen on top won't connect with the camera at the bottom, so I'm gonna have to send another one back. Talk about action camera my ass, bloody fragile as hell. So first in, we've got this new BMW X, I want to say it's an X4 I think. He's got his own Kenwood dash cameras. So we've got a rear one that's got to go up here, and we've got to run it through this strop. It's an electric tailgate, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful. And then power down to the front. That's the rear. That's the rear camera there. And then in here, I've already fitted the front camera because he had it on a suction cup, but I prefer the sticky mounts. So there's our front camera. You can't really see it, but yeah, there's our front camera. So we're going to get on and get this one started. Waiting on Chrissy boy, he's due to be in soon, I'm sure. And I've had a big delivery. These things are like rocking horse cakes at the minute. They are very, very rare, so I'm ordering as much as I can, get an order of them. And we've had some Kicker speakers in ready for the weekend. Kicker key job. Obviously the 6x9s and the 8s. I can hear a Christoph. Is it Smuggy McSmuck face? Here he is. So yeah, this is all kind of ready for this weekend or this week. Get this bad boy done on Friday. Component set, component set, 6x9 sub, kicker key and an amplifier to run the subs, and a T6. So we should have a nice weekend of it really. But I'm going to get cracking on this, take the piss out of Chris. I'll see you in a bit. He's using his GoPro in his car. You should see him, so funny, he's like an angry old man. Looks nice that, Rob. That'll be the thing when you'll leave, and then Rob, stop!
He's got a camera ready, look.
He's a fucker.
B-roll. Cheers, Al, thank you.
No, you're welcome, mate. See you soon.
Yeah, you got inches. Done.
Cos race car.
So everyone, Al was fitting a really nice Kenwood dash cam.
Yeah.
Chuffed the bits with the quality of it.
Give me a think way any day of the week.
He's lost the back of his knuckles trying to get it for the headlining.
Oh yeah,
He's
we've
done
got
that.
Look at it. I look like some self-harming victim. Look, a funny story, right? When I was having my first one, Faith, we were in the hospital because she had to go back in because she had Liz got sick, which obviously she was breastfeeding and gave the baby a stomach bug, and she dehydrated, so we had to go in to get her checked up. So they spent like 24 hours in hospital, and in doing so, we're sat there with the, what do you call it? Is it a paediatrician?
Yeah, paediatrician.
People that look
you have
after
to be
babies.
really careful with that word.
Yeah. So we're sat there with a paediatrician, and I look like death because I've not slept. Obviously, it's a new baby. We're new parents, and we're both tired as.
Okay.
I've
So-
been resetting all the,
Okay.
trying to get anything to work because now the media mod is broken.
Yeah.
Fucking shite GoPros.
So Al's put the rear and front camera in this. It's been a bit of a trauma, but he's got there.
Yeah.
It's nearly to completion. Anything else you're doing to this? Setting fire to it?
Can of gas and a lighter. Don't buy a BMW. Do not buy a BMW. The quality has gone. They are plastic.
I'm not going to show the veg, but what age is this? This is
This is a brand new one.
2019 car.
Yeah, brand new, and it's a BMW X4, I think they call it.
but it is awful.
Yeah, X4.
Yeah.
What a shame, isn't it?
I don't know what they were thinking when they made this thing, but it's going to be a complete bag of plastic squeaks and rattles in, I give it 2 years, this thing will sound like death. Not BMW quality as you would expect.
So now he's going to do lunch after he's finished this. What are you doing this afternoon? What you got in this afternoon? Anything?
I've got to go over wifey's parents and I've got to fix a garage. Man of all trades.
Well, it's a brownie point.
I don't need brownie points.
Oh, really?
No. You should have seen my wife's
Liz, you're listening to this.
You should have seen my wife's exes. I'm like a saint. Honestly.
So you were the bargain bucket.
I wasn't the bargain bucket, you cheeky shit. I was the top prize. Even her mum said so.
Mum said so.
Yeah.
So Liz, you got a shit choice in men, sweetheart. You need to sort yourself out.
You can.
if spud you like is the best you can do.
What spud you like? Maybe she likes potato.
Oh, clearly she's easily pleased.
It's a good job I like you, isn't it?
Right, so Al will be back later on after he's done his garage
Chris
mercy call.
What the fuck? Don't you be denting the roof on my cars. That one's okay. God, that's coming down some. What happened to this spring, Chris?
Oh, yeah.
Look at it, forming on the windscreens well quick. That's quite bad, isn't it? Yeah. Bloody noisy. Anyway, back to what we were doing. Evening, everyone. How we diddling? Oh. So it's the end of Wednesday? Yeah, we're on Wednesday. We've got something quite different and special coming in tomorrow, which will be a 24-volt military grade Land Rover, which is going to be awesome. I'm still trying to sort out my GoPro stuff. So the media mod is broke, the foot on the end of the light is broke, and the screen is not reacting to the media mod. We've got an issue with this camera, which I'm on now, but I've been trying to get hold of GoPro all day. They had over an hour waiting call earlier. Eventually phoned me back about an hour and a half later, and the guy pretty much went, sorry, we haven't phoned you back, we're busier than normal, but this is the point where you need to answer your phone. So thanks for that. I then requested another call back. The guy phoned me back, and I couldn't hear anything. It was just like an open telephone line, like the dialer had kind of dialed me and no call agent had picked it up. And that was about an hour ago, and of course now they've gone home. The business hours are not open anymore because it's 6 o'clock. So cheers GoPro, thanks for the customer service. It's really appreciated. It's a frustrating thing because I haven't cheaped out on camera equipment. Like the two Hero 8s that I've got, all the mounts, all the suction, all the media mod and everything like that, it's probably a good 600 quid in cameras. You know, that's not a little amount to be spending on stuff. And they're not, you know, they're down as an action camera. I don't abuse and batter them. The suction cup here, this thing doesn't really suck well, and the cameras fall over or fall off, but they don't ever, you know, it's not like I'm throwing them around you know, like a racetrack or anything like that. They're in the shop, for God's sakes, and
barely a year's use out of them, and they're always already starting to show signs of wear and fatigue and problems, is not fit for purpose. That's not an action camera. You know, if I'm going to do that kind of stuff, I may as well use a DSLR. So a bit disappointing that it's got to that point where I can't really get any help. But I'll wait and see what they say tomorrow. Hopefully they'll call me back and we'll try again. But I'll catch up with you in the morning. Now the hail has stopped. There's kind of big hailstones all over all the cars. They're all soaking wet and full up with snow. Very bizarre. But we'll catch up with this tomorrow. I'm off home. Cut this video up for you lot. Lexus is being inspected tomorrow. The insurance company are coming down. Obviously the assessor's going to take one look at it and go, nah, it's dead. So we'll see what gives then. I'll see you tomorrow, peeps. Have a good Wednesday evening. We're taking a chaser home. Chaser noises in the morning. Bye.
You told me you had subscribed to ASC Audio and now you've missed an episode.